watching right here is the timing of the block and the visual cues that the players key on. You should notice 2 points. The player's eyes are focusing on the hitter and his arm swing. The second thing to notice is that the players are jumping as the arm is swinging forward. We start this sequence with the players in a stationary move, just jumping against the hitter on the table. They start in a low crouch, and their arms go to parallel. The next phase involves the two-step move and then the block. Again, the blocker jumps when the arm swing of the hitter starts forward. Players are staying parallel to the net every time. The next progression is with two blockers in a stationary position. The blockers are now learning to block next to each other without the movement skills against the hitter in a realistic position. The last progression in this sequence has both blockers moving. We add the three-step move from the middle blocker and the two-step move from the outside blocker. Key point in blocking has the blocker's outside hand turned in. blockers are constantly trying to direct the ball into the back row in the midline of the back row. Blockers stay parallel to the net. And reach toward the ball. That's the last sequence in our teaching phase of blocking. We're now going to move to drills which incorporate blocking into the tactical elements of volleyball. In this first drill, I'm tossing the ball over the head of the blocker, so he cannot see the ball until the hitter contacts it. This forces the blocker to have all his attention only on the hitter. He has to follow the movements of the hitter and place himself in the proper position. We usually do this drill until the blocker gets 7 successful stuffs. You can run this drill from both the right or the left. And it's excellent for teaching the blocker to focus all of his attention on the attacker. Now we're working on our middle blocker, defending middle attacks. One coach can stand in front of the blocker and notice where his eyes are focused. This is a blocker movement drill. One blocker blocks all 3 positions 3 times in succession. He moves across from the outside to the middle, and then to the other outside position, and then back to the start again. He's blocking all by himself and watching the hitters approach and keying on the individual hitter. You can have your hitters hit any set that's in your particular offense. And the blockers can practice their blocking footwork and their movement skills across the net. You can put the various hitters in the positions that they actually hit in the game. And you can work on your offense. Your setter also gets lots of setting practice in this drill. important to teach the basics of one-on-one blocking, as we're doing in these drills, before you put two blockers together. This drill we call a 2 versus 2 pair blocking drill. The hitters set each other back and forth across the net. The blockers both move to block both balls. They're concentrating on their movement position. The coach initiates the drill by tossing to one of the two hitters in an alternating fashion. The blockers should come down off the block, get into a good starting position from which to make the next move from. Blocking is a key skill to learn in a movement situation. We usually go until the blockers get 7 or 10 successful stuff blocks. You can enlarge this drill to add backcourt defensive players behind the block. Tempo can be as quick as the coach wants to make it, or as slow as your blockers need it to learn the rhythm of the drill. This drill is a pairs exchange hitting blocking drill. The players are in pairs with two hitters against two blockers. After one player hits, he and his partner exchange positions. Then the other player hits and exchanges. The key is that the exchange occurs after the hit is made. This teaches the players to be able to block in both positions, on the outside and the middle. The balls are tossed very close to the net. so that we get a major confrontation right at the net. The coach or tosser stands right along the net and tosses to one pair along the net and the other pair over the net. You can work on tipping, wipe-offs, and the variety of attacks against the block in this drill. We go a certain number of repetitions or until one team wins 5 to 10 contests. In this drill, we have 2 hitting lines, one middle and one outside. The blockers react to both sets. First, the middle blocker blocks in the middle, then he blocks outside. Should toss the second ball just as the middle hitter hits the ground. We're going to progressively increase the speed of the middle sets.